6:03. It's Thursday, July the 23rd, and you're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Mr. Bucky and Taylor this morning. How are you?
If I am doing so great, I can't hardly stand it, and I'm just so elated to be here at the crack of dawn, which I am not an early person. My normal wake-up time's 8:30.
Really?
So when I'm up at 6 o'clock, something major's going on, only to be down here with you today. That's the only reason for it.
Well, I appreciate it so much. I'm so excited.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited. I've listened to you before, saying you're great. Thanks, the first time I've ever been on with you.
I know, it is.
Baby
Thank
used
you.
to ask me down here a lot, and I don't know what happened. I got to griping about the Piper Peach radio, and they never called me back after that. So we must be really hurting for people today.
I don't know.
And super exciting thing, my gorgeous wife will be coming in a little while, and y'all will be truly blessed. I think that's the only reason Baden let me come back was to get her
You
down
think
here.
so?
Yeah, I think so.
I know he texted me yesterday, and he's like, "You're going to be on with Bucky." And I was like, "Okay." I said, "I've never been on with him before." And then he texted, and he said, "And his wife, Miss Brenda, she's the most fabulous person. She is." And then he gave a whole biography about her.
She is
and I was like,
multi-talented.
"Oh."
She's multi-talented, you know
But
how.
all I got was your name, and then I got a whole book about her. So he's really excited.
Okay, well, we're setting the bar way up. I hope she's listening right now. So she's going to have to really put on the show when she gets here.
I'm sure she will. We're very excited for her to be on.
She won't be here long. She is. She literally has a heart of gold. She's taking a friend to the doctor this morning, and the friend is out at Hatley's in the nursing home, and she can't get in and out of cars.
Yeah.
So she gets to ride a little short bus all the way to Alabaster because she's a good friend.
How sweet. So she's going on a little field trip.
Yeah, it's a little field trip. And I will tell you, the poor people at Hatley, they lead a really boring life.
Oh.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, they look forward to lunch and dinner. And Brenda, my wife, she actually goes out there and they do singings for them.
How
and
nice.
They had a fashion show here about 6 months ago, and all the people in church dressed up in different outfits.
Oh.
Then they had an Auburn, Alabama thing where everybody came in their Auburn, Alabama outfits. And the residents absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It is something they look forward to for weeks coming up to it. And it's entertaining, it's fun. They sing, they dance, they do all kind of stuff out there. They have a blast.
I love that.
Yeah, she has got a good heart. She really does.
Yes. Well, I'm so excited to meet her.
Well, yeah, it is. She's a good lady. Most everybody loves her.
I told Baden, I think I know her. Okay, you have a daughter?
Yes, Byron.
Okay, she taught me.
You're kidding me.
Yes, I was in her 5th grade class.
Oh, my God.
And that's what I told him.
I will bet you Briar's listening. So, Miss
You think
Smith,
so?
all your students tell you, hey, out there this morning.
Let me tell you. So, I've always been a thrift shopper. My mom raised me a thrift shopper. And thrift shopping was not popular when I was in 5th grade.
Oh, my goodness.
I got made fun of so bad because I thrift shopped. And I was like, I don't care. Even then, I was like, I don't care. But it did kind of hurt my feelings because I was a kid, you know. And Miss Smith, she told that girl, she was like, I thrift shop. She was like, the thrift store is where it's at.
Yes. So, let me tell you.
That's one of the main things I remember about her.
Brenda and Briar was down at the beach for the last 4 or 5 days. That's what they were doing, was hitting all the thrift stores down
Thrift
there.
hopping.
Miss Smith has gone crazy over this thrift store shopping here lately. I mean, she is every one of them and goes through all kind of stuff. Real side story here. 100 years ago when me and Brenda met, she carried me to the thrift store. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't touch anything. I said, this is the nastiest place I've ever been in. I said, I ain't touching nothing. And I'm walking around like, and we're just started dating, so I'm trying to be nice. Trying to be, okay, let's don't be a stick in the mud here, but I'm walking around all locked up like this, and I'm going, I ain't touching this crap. It's germs and nasty, it's filthy, it's all used. I don't want none of. And I see this big old Bowie knife back there.
Oh, man.
And there's this old man walking down the aisle. He spotted it, too. I knocked 3 old women over getting that. I grabbed that knife up, and I'm rubbing it, looking at it. I was hooked after that.
That is so funny. Well, I'm glad you found something on your first trip, because if you hadn't, that would have been it.
I would have never went back.
Yeah.
I would have had an excuse not to go. I sat in that store for 45 minutes, and I'm serious, I didn't even want to talk to anybody in that store. And I'm sitting there like this and all that stuff, and it was used and nasty. We wound up getting, I bet you, over the next year 5 pickup truckloads of stuff. Now, I do love a deal. I'm a real estate developer by trade, and I've always loved buying real estate.
Yeah.
So a deal is a deal. And, man, if it's a deal, I'll buy anything. I own a swamp down in Laverne that I've had for about 20 years that I will never sell, but it was a deal. So it was a deal. So when I got in that thrift store and I saw some of the deals they had, I'm going, oh my gosh.
It's
I was
addictive.
hooked. I was hooked.
Yeah, it's addictive. And I'm sure Miss Brenda's the same way. I love thrift shopping, but I buy so much stuff that I probably give back to the thrift store twice as much as I buy.
Yeah, that's what happens. You wind up giving them more than you ever get, and then you give it to them, and then you go pay for it. I don't understand the logic
I
here.
know. I'm like, I need some kind of credit, okay?
Really?
Like, can I get 10% off or something? Like, I'm giving y'all so much stuff. I'm probably buying my own stuff back that I forgot I've given.
That's the problem. I actually bought some of the crap I give back because I was going, hold on, I remember this.
Yeah.
I had to say. But like my whole life has been involved in sports. So when the grandkids came along and the kids too, Lord, we got bats, balls, gloves, you name it, we got it. And so after a while, there's nothing you can do with a 6-year-old glove. I mean, nobody's going to say, you give it to the thrift store. Well, then the grandkids came along and I said, I know good and well I give this glove right here to the thrift store. I
wish I could find some of the stuff I give to the thrift store. I'm pretty sure, I hope Dad's not listening this morning. It's going to get me in trouble. I'm pretty sure I gave his softball glove to the thrift store whenever I quit playing in high school.
Now, hold on.
And I've started back playing church softball. I've looked everywhere for that glove, knowing that I gave it to the thrift store.
Knowing you done
donated it 14 years ago.
I hate to steal Brenda's thunder, but they have a new thing now at one of them. I don't know, there's in Pensacola or somewhere. We have a condo down at the beach, so they were down there and they were bouncing all over.
Yeah.
And they have what they call bins now.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard of that?
I have heard of those. Every time I've been to the thrift store a couple times to have those, and when I go to them, I'm like, I just don't have the energy. I don't want to dig through all this stuff.
No, this is like it's take the gloves off. That's my kind of stuff there. Like them old women that's in there, I can overpower every one of them. So if there's a deal, I'm pushing them down. I'm getting a deal.
Yeah, because they sell that bin stuff by the weight of it. Yeah. And
you
it's
go
like
in there
cheap.
99 cents a pound.
Yeah.
You know how many pounds of stuff you get? Golf clubs, knives. I mean, my gosh, somebody.
That's about like going to the buffet and get bacon to go. You get
You know what?
so much
Here's
bacon.
a girl after my own heart right here. Buffets, no salad, no bread. Go to the meat aisle.
That's
get
right.
your money's worth.
That's right.
Never, I don't care if you're full or not, always get seconds.
You eat the most expensive stuff first.
Exactly.
And then go back for what you may
And,
think tastes
we're
good.
going to complain here a minute. You know, on Friday and Saturday nights, a lot of the Chinese buffets will have the crab legs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They put 3 crab legs out there. You have to man up to get those crab legs. You got to shove and push. There's a bunch of rednecks out there, too. It gets ugly at the crab line.
It does.
Because when they bring them out, one guy's going to get every one of them.
They do.
And then it's 30 minutes later before they bring out any more. And they advertise it all week long. Crab legs this Friday.
Yep.
Crab legs
all
this Friday.
you can eat. Well, no, it's all you can grab.
Yeah, all you can eat. If we put them out there, you can eat every one of them. I think they put like 3 crab legs out there for the whole night.
And not 3 clusters either.
Oh, no.
No, 3 legs.
Individual legs.
Probably the pinky toe of the crab. Those
they
little
break the
bitty
legs
ones.
in half so that people can only get half the leg.
That's right. Well, listen, y'all, it's 6:12. It's time for us to take a break. So y'all stay tuned because I think today's going to be a really good one. You're not going to want to miss it. You're tuning in Morning Mayhem with Bucky and Taylor. We'll be right back.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America, welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts, delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Hello, y'all. Welcome back. You're tuning in to Morning Mayhem. It's Bucky and Taylor. We're coming at you live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. It's 6/16, Thursday, July the 23rd, and it's going to be a hot one today.
It's been a hot one every day.
Yesterday
every
bad.
stinking day.
Yeah.
And for a fat boy, it's tough.
I feel
now,
that. I
I
understand.
sweat already.
I think that it's not too bad for me because I just came back from Disney.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Last week we were at Disney, and you look out the window and start sweating down there.
Oh, my gosh.
So I feel like I'm in the air every time I step outside.
Man, I tell you, this heat, which I'll be honest with you, I'm an outside person. I don't stay in the house. I like being outside, but sweat and me are buds. I can walk out and I start sweating. My grandson, which is wonderful, it's a true blessing. He's punts at Faulkner University.
Okay.
He's on scholarship. Brag on him first year. He's all academic,
No.
all conference, honorable mention, All-American. The boy's showing off.
Perfect.
Well, for his spending money, that's the only reason you can get these grandkids. You can buy them. We punt every Monday. And on Mondays, we actually made it Tuesday this time, but anyway, we punt every week for a couple hours. And if he hits his numbers, he gets paid. If he don't hit his numbers, he don't get his spending money.
Oh, yeah.
So he makes $300 or $400 every week for spending money. And so we're down there Tuesday, and that thunderstorm's coming in. Humidity had to be 95%.
Oh, no.
Temperature was 96 degrees. It like I was jumped in a swimming pool. I was soaking wet. My shirt was dripping, and all I wear is these dry lock. I'm a creature of comfort. If it's not comfortable, I don't wear it.
Yeah.
The dry locks, they dry out quick, but when they dry out quick, it's almost like an air conditioning. I got in the car and had the air conditioner on. I'm freezing. That shirt would touch me, and I'm going, whoa, let's go. Let's go.
That is funny.
Well, when Brenda gets here, you can share Disney stories because she takes the grandkids every year.
Really?
They've been going 14, 15, 16 years every year.
Oh.
And thank you, Jesus, they don't want me to go with them.
See, I thought that's how Bailey was going to be, my husband. But he has come to love it.
He loves it.
He loves it. And
Most people do.
I have to train for a marathon to keep up with him at Disney. He
Oh.
runs through those parks because
Do
he
you keep
don't
up
want
with how
to.
many steps you
I
walk?
normally do. This time I didn't even.
Oh.
But we went with a family that had never been before. So I told them, I was like, look, you cannot run through these parks like we normally do. They're going to want to see stuff. They're not going to be able to keep up with you. It's
Yeah.
middle of July.
Yeah.
So we only walked about 20,000 steps according to his watch a day.
That's what they're walking
But-
25,000 steps a day.
Normally we're closer to 25, almost 30.
Oh my gosh.
So we took it slow this time.
And I actually griped about going out there punting for a couple hours. I mean, go figure.
It's okay. But sweat and just
Becomes your friend.
Yeah, it was just part of my personality
Yeah.
down there.
You carry a sweat rag around with you?
Every time that
I
I
keep one
passed
in
the
my pocket.
bathroom, I went in there and got some paper towels.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I folded them up and I put them in my bag.
I keep a sweat rag with me when I'm out there punting. We're playing golf because I sweat.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've played sports from 6 years old all the way up to 24. And it's just part of my life. I still like it. Can't do anything anymore, but still enjoy going around and being around it.
Yes.
So
You golf.
I don't even know if you'd call it golf. Man,
You
I'm-
drive the golf
I
cart.
played some. I did drive, and my partner was griping about my driving. I said, "Man, this is so getting no worse."
Nothing.
It's like, this is just, I've hit the bottom now. No, we actually played golf yesterday. I played absolutely horrible. I don't know. Well,
I don't
I'm
believe
getting
it.
older, and I'm changing my swing to what they call the Mo Norman swing. It's single plane. I won't go into details, but
Is it the triangle?
no.
Okay. I was telling him before we started, my son golfs with my dad in the yard, and that's all he talks about is keeping his triangle.
And he's 4 years old.
He's 4 years old.
If you're going to play golf, that's the time to start. Don't start at 55 like I did. Actually, single plane, the triangle is where you got a dual plane and all the hinges pop and the timing has to be perfect.
Yeah.
And golf is one of those things, football, I have a bad play, I get mad, I go a little bit harder the next play. Golf, you get mad, you best back up
Yeah.
and take a breath.
You're going to do a
Because
Happy Gilmore swing.
It's going to get worse if you get mad. Well, I spent half of my day mad yesterday and still beat the snot out of them. Now, the guys I play with, Jason Richards, Dwayne Bush.
Okay, I work.
Do you know Jason?
Yes.
He's the worst golfer you've ever seen in your life. The most unathletic human being.
Miss Teresa is my director. I work at the preschool too.
She's a sweetheart.
I love her so much. Me and her are basically the same person.
Teresa's a sweetheart. How Jason got her, I don't know. The boy married her. It's not from golf, that's for sure, because his golf game is horrible. But now, Teresa's a sweetheart.
Yes.
And she is wonderful. And I say that about Jason. He is a rotten golfer, but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
If that makes any difference. Good guys don't make good golfers. Obviously, Jason proved that. But, and then my partner was Dwayne. He's worse than Jason.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah, I mean, I was out there on the island. I was on my own.
So y'all are just out there trying to have a good time.
Oh, we have a blast. We have found out, we accepted the fact about 10 years ago that we're not playing golf for a living, so we might as well have fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to stay in our day jobs. We're going to play golf for fun. None of us are going to make it to the PGA. We thought we were for a while, but
Yeah.
we've accepted the fact we're not going to get on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
So we go out there and have fun.
That's the best way to do it.
And poor old Jason Dwayne, it's not that they're that bad, it's just lack of talent.
Yeah.
They are just terrible.
At least they're giving it their all.
Oh, yeah, well, I think they try.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. You've seen guys really try. They just have no athletic ability.
Yeah, that's me.
Jason and Lewis.
And I don't know how I didn't get any athletic ability because
If you walk 30,000 steps, you're pretty gifted.
I guess. But that's about it.
You should be in the marathon. That was your sport. You just missed the marathon. You just need to go out
Yeah.
and run the marathon.
Well, that's what I was saying. I needed to train. I have to train for marathons to get ready to go to Disney with my husband.
That's the other problem. I don't want to train for nothing no more.
Me neither.
I don't like practice.
I don't like practicing either. I like
don't-
practicing eating.
Now I
I
can
like
do that.
training for that.
Somebody asked me what I was good at now in my old age. I said eating and sleeping. I said I can hold my own with anybody in eating and sleeping.
That's right. Well, today I think there's 2 national holidays today.
Yes.
Both of them, it may be your day.
It could be.
One of them is National Vanilla Ice Cream Day.
I can hold my own with some vanilla ice cream.
I can too. And then the other one we're not going to mention yet. We're going to wait for our guests.
That's right.
That's right.
We'll wait for that. So y'all pay attention now.
Yes.
It's coming.
Let's pay attention
Because there's a national holiday every day for something. This
there
is
really
a cool
is.
one right here.
Yeah,
This
yesterday it was National Mango Day. You eat mangoes?
Do you like mangoes?
I do sometimes.
I love mangoes.
Really?
We'd gone to Hawaii years ago, and they had the little fruit stands on the side.
Yeah.
Fresh mango cut up. I ate 10 gallons worth.
It has to be really cold.
Oh, really? You want it
Yeah,
cold?
I want it cold.
You sound like Brenda. Say, I don't like my fruit real cold. I
Really?
kind of like off the tree, pick it, eat it right there.
Yeah.
And we built a little small lake behind the house when we built the house, and it reverts me back to my childhood because my mother and grandmother and I would go fishing every day, and it was part of the food supplement too. I mean, we ate the fish. It wasn't like they were doing it for enjoyment.
Yeah.
They went fishing because they liked it, yes, but we also ate a lot of fish too, and you'd find an apple tree, plum tree, pear tree. It was just joy. I mean, it's like, man, you go pick them off and eat them. Well, around my pond, when the first plum comes in early spring, there's something I can eat all year long, well, all summer long, between the peaches, plums, blueberries, apples, pomegranates, pears. Got every kind of fruit tree known to man around that pond. I'll run by, grab one, take 2 bites, throw it away. Take 2. It just reminds me back of when I was 8, 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
Just a joy.
That's so
Absolute
sweet.
joy. Yeah, I love that. But the mangoes obviously don't grow here. They have just a unique taste to them, and I actually just love them. I do.
I didn't know until yesterday, but they have 2.5 times more vitamin C than an orange.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and they have a lot of different other vitamins, antioxidants, fiber.
You know,
It's a
blueberries.
superfood.
They say blueberries are the same thing.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Just through the roof, good for you. So it could be I'll live forever.
Yeah, you may do
I
it.
ate a ton of blueberries. We got about 15 blueberry bushes, and they are
goodness.
loaded every year.
Now, I will say we have blueberry bushes behind our house. We only have like 2 or 3. So we have a small amount of blueberries.
Yeah.
But most of the time they get eaten before we make it in the house.
Well,
Once we go in and
when
pick
my
stuff.
lovely wife does show up, that's the fruit eatingest woman you've ever seen. I've never seen anybody. She could live on it.
Really?
When we first met, now, she loves watermelon, absolutely loves it. So we got this big old watermelon, and I mean, we just now, figured out each other. She says, "Do you want some of this watermelon?" And I said, "Not right now." And so I didn't think nothing about it. Well, 2 hours later, I go in there. I said, "Where's the watermelon?" "Well, I ate it."
Oh my gosh.
No, I said, "No, really. Where's the watermelon?" "Well, you said you didn't want any." She ate the whole watermelon.
My gosh.
I'm going, "My Lord, woman." I said, "How in the world you ate that?" I was impressed. She ate the whole watermelon. And where I grew up, you kind of split it and cut it in little triangles, and
Yeah.
everybody had a little slither of it. That's the way you ate watermelon. You got one slither of what you got.
Yeah.
I never said. She cuts that sucker in half and gets her a spoon with that half of watermelon. I'm going,
Does she
my
put
gosh.
salt on her fruit? Does she
what now?
salt her watermelon?
Sometimes she will, but normally she'll eat it straight up.
I love a salted watermelon.
I like salt and pepper on mine.
Pepper?
Pepper.
What?
Oh, pepper brings out that taste, and especially
My
on cantaloupe.
gosh.
Cantaloupe and pepper. Oh, it is so good.
I've never heard of that.
Do you like pepper?
Yeah.
Try a little pepper on it. Pepper's good on everything. I mean, I eat pepper on vanilla ice cream. It's actually good.
Oh my
don't
goodness.
actually,
You
but-
know, there are people that were doing the vanilla ice cream with sea salt and olive oil. Did you see
Are you
that?
serious? No.
Yeah. I think it came from like France or something.
a
that
little
they
salt
did
on
that.
there would probably give it a good little taste.
Yeah. It brings out, I guess, the sweetness of the
I'm not a
vanilla.
big salt eater. I've never ate salt on much. Now, a baked potato and a salad, I've got to have salt.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't hardly eat it without it. But I hardly ever salt my food. I just don't
Just
eat
do
a lot of
pepper?
salt. Some pepper.
You probably twist the cap off the pepper and sprinkle it on, don't you?
Oh. I've done that many a time. If them little holes are stopped up, I get mad with it. We have the big grinders now that you just sit up there and man, I get big cramps in my wrist from cranking that thing.
My husband is the same way with pepper. We'll go out to eat. He'll get a salad and I'll, sprinkle. And I'll look over and he'll be just unscrewing the cap.
Oh,
it looks like his salad has been sitting there so long it's got dust all over it.
Well, it's just black across the top. That's the way you eat
pepper.
And pepper is extremely good for you too. It's good. It gets down in the gut and it kills a lot of the bacteria, the bad bacteria, but it nurtures the good bacteria. So between pepper and garlic, I might live forever.
You may do it.
I just might do it. Now, I will tell you, God has blessed me. I am an old man. I understand that. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been sick.
That's good.
Never had surgery of any kind. And now, playing ball at Alabama, in fact, a lot of the guys were dead I played with, but we had a reunion here a few weeks ago up at the lake from the 72, 73, 74 recruiting class. So it was all a bunch of old guys. Mm-hmm. And, man, they're out there on crutches and wheelchairs. And I'm going, man, y'all guys ain't bad.
Like, what is going on with y'all? You need some pepper.
So when I say my prayers at night, it ain't a day goes by I don't say thank you, Jesus, because health-wise, I've been really blessed.
Yeah.
Except my golf game yesterday. I don't know what happened then. I mean, I just got in my head. I just don't play that bad. I can't play if I keep playing like that. I'm not going to play that bad.
It was probably Bertha coming in.
It had to be something.
Yeah, it was the winds from the tropical storm.
Pressure from the storm coming in.
Kind of like you hear people talk about Mercury in retrograde.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was Bertha.
Without a doubt. Okay, well, I'm glad to know what it was because it had me concerned. It had me concerned that is not good. But, you remember the old Baskin Robbins? Do they still have them now?
I think they have them in some states. I don't know that there's one anywhere around here, though.
What is it, 37, 42 flavors?
Yeah.
It's just
a bunch.
Ungodly, man. Every time I've ever been in, I want vanilla.
Only vanilla?
That's it. I just ain't big on all that frilly stuff. Just give me vanilla.
That's how my dad is.
And I go crazy sometimes, get French vanilla.
Oh, my goodness. That's when you're really going out on a limb.
Yeah, when I'm really going out on a limb there.
Do you ever get toppings or anything?
Now, I like nuts.
Yeah.
I love nuts. I ain't got nut topping, but I'm one of those weird people. I don't like chocolate.
Yeah.
I just don't like
Chocolate isn't my favorite.
That's unusual. Very few people don't like chocolate. Chocolate cake, I just can't eat it. Chocolate pudding, I just can't. I'm glad to know that, by golly.
But no, I will say, if I go to Dairy Queen, I do like the chocolate dipped cones.
Now, that's different. And chocolate-covered nuts,
Yeah.
I can eat a bag full of them. It's like popcorn.
I think that chocolate's just not as sweet.
I don't know
It's
what
got a
it
different
is.
taste.
I don't know what it is. Chocolate-covered nuts and the chocolate-dipped ice cream, that little crunchy, crisp.
I know, it's so good.
I'd like to have one of those right
I
now.
know.
Where's Baden at? Now, he would think he would go get us. It's National Vanilla Day. He'd go get us an ice cream.
I know, you would think so. We're going to take a break real quick. Go jump all over him. Maybe we'll come back with some ice cream.
We'll have a talk with him.
Yeah. It's 6:31, y'all. You've been tuned in to Morning Mayhem. It is Thursday, so go grab you a cup of coffee or a cup of vanilla ice cream if you have it in your fridge because it's National Vanilla Ice Cream Day. And we'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America, welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts, delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life, and that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Hey, y'all, it's 6:34.
Y'all need to be here during the break, okay?
Yeah.
the sensors go off.
I know, we need a behind-the-scenes
Really?
camera.
The outtakes.
Yeah.
The outtakes. That's what we do.
We do need that. It is Thursday, July the 23rd. It is 6:35, and it's warming up out there. The high today is supposed to feel like 93. The low was feeling like 75, and that was
Is it supposed to rain today?
5 and 6. It's a slight chance, but just like regular summer showers.
Just thunderstorms coming up late in the afternoon.
Yeah, 10%.
Do you like plants?
I do.
Okay, I love plants, and the lake we built is just plants all around it. We'll have a storm come in, rain for 20 minutes, and the next day I've still got to turn the sprinkler on.
Yeah.
This water is evaporating out of the ground so fast. I don't know how the farmers around here make it.
I know. I don't know either.
It is dry out there on that ground.
Yeah. I never thought about it until Mr. Randall Kelly.
You know Randall
Yes.
Kelly? Yeah.
We were talking to him one day, and he was talking about, he's telling somebody about planting seeds, and he was like, you've got to make sure it waters very well. He
Yes.
said, because if you only water it for a second, it's just going to be enough to mold the seed.
Actually,
it's not going to water it.
It's bad for it if you just water the surface. You got to
Yes.
sink it down into the dirt. And when we built the house, actually we got a big sprinkler system that pumps out of the pond. I go down there and flip a switch, and it is the jungle. I mean, it is water going everywhere. So we don't have a lack of water, but if you don't pay attention, watch. And I don't care, it's probably a mile and a half of sprinkler lines run out there. You can't get them all. I still get the hose and have to hit a few spots and it
Yeah.
don't get to it. I said, we put all this in. Why didn't I just run a line right over here with one little line? It does so good when it does. But yeah, and in Chilton County we have a lot of farmers around.
Yes.
A lot of them. And you ride by some of them fields and you look at the corn shriveling up and stuff. That'd be a hard way to make a living.
I know it.
Just hoping that it rains in the next 2 weeks or your whole crop is gone.
Yeah.
And your heart breaks for them. I mean, it really does.
I know. That's a lot of money, time, and effort. Just.
Oh, and that's work too. They work.
Yeah.
They earn their money. And it is, I gripe about getting up at 8 o'clock. They're up way before daylight.
They are. My grandfather, he's a farmer, and I want to say I would wake up in the middle of the night. I was really bad. My mom and dad lived in Alabaster at this time, and I would go stay with my gran, and I would wake up in the middle of the night and call my mom to come get me. Because, I just did not want to be there, I guess. I don't know. He'd be awake, getting ready to go out.
Yes. Yes.
And by the time Mama made it home up there from Alabaster to get me, I guess it wasn't really middle of the night. I guess it was close to 3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah.
But he'd be gone.
Oh, God. They gotten gone. They got a job to do.
Yeah.
And if they don't start before daylight, and you wonder why some of them go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, because they work 16 hours already.
Yeah.
It's like, Lord, they start at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's nonstop.
I know it.
It's constant, and a lot of it is physical work. I admire them, and God bless farmers, because I love to eat. I mean, I do love to eat, and this time of year, I love vegetables.
I know it.
I mean, for dinner, I mean, a lot of times we'll have nothing but cornbread and collards, cornbread and peas.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I mean,
That's what we had last night. It was so good.
oh, it is.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Those zipper peas. Oh, can't
That is
beat
just
them.
good eating right there.
Yes.
Well,
The bad thing though is Alabama. I always thought because we were in the South that we were like prime farm, prime garden area. We planted tomatoes this year,
yeah.
and I think we might have got maybe 10 tomatoes.
For real?
Yeah, by the time they turn red, they've busted. Or the dadgum worms get them. Everything. And it don't matter how much pesticides we put on our plants.
Huh, that's unusual.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing about tomatoes, they all come in at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you go to church?
Yes.
Okay. You go to church, somebody's going to bring a bag of tomatoes
Oh, yeah.
up there for everybody to have. Just go pick them up there. It's a lot easier than putting the plants out.
It really is.
And you can hand pick them. I don't want that one. I want this one. And if you'll find out who's bringing them up there, catch them early before they go in. You get the prime pick every time.
That's right.
Mom and Dad, we were not farmers at all. Now, Brenda's family, way out in the country, and where she grew up, they didn't even have plumbing in the house when she was real little. I mean, they were out in the country, and they were farmers. They had that schedule. But we've always had a small garden. So my whole life, I have a small garden, 5 or 6 tomato plants, a couple of pepper plants, and a couple of squash. I just love watching it grow.
Yeah.
And I've noticed the stuff that I grow tastes better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what causes it.
It always does.
Yeah. Now, the fruit trees around the pond, they're kind of maintained themselves. They're perennials. They come back every year. You don't really have to fertilize them no more. They've got good root system. But the tomato plants and the vegetables like that, I've always just, every year of my life, I've had a small garden somewhere. And it's just fun to watch them grow.
It is.
And then pick them and go in and eat them. I think it's some old DNA back in you somewhere or another, the survival,
Yeah, I think so. This is the first year my son, he's actually been interested
Now, how old
in
is
the
he?
garden. He's 4.
The same 4-year-old?
Same 4-year-old.
And he's working in the garden?
He's working in the garden and he's golfing.
That's unbelievable.
He's 4 going on 84.
My goodness alive.
But we planted 2 little squash plants. We did a little bed for him.
Oh,
that's what we put our
he
squash.
loves it.
He loved it. He'll go out there and he says, I'm checking on my squash.
Oh,
and he'll
my
look.
goodness.
But the only thing is that if he does have squash, he uses them as drumsticks.
Of
He
course.
don't.
Oh, he's 4.
Yeah, he'll pick
I
them
can't
and
believe
he'll
you got
start
him in the
drumming.
garden.
Well, now he's been out there every year since he's been born. It was whether I was wearing them or
Yeah.
had them in his little seat out there with me. So he knows the garden.
How
But it's so
admirable.
funny because he'll pick those squash and start drumming with them. And you can't cook them because if you try to cook them or cut them up, he gets so mad.
That's his drumsticks. You can't be
Yeah.
stealing his drumsticks.
I'm like, you've got so many drumsticks laying on this counter. We're about to make a casserole. No.
No, that's my drumsticks. I ain't eating that. That's like raising the chickens and then killing them and eating them. It's like,
yeah.
whoa, time out.
No,
That's
we got-
Charlie. I ain't eating Charlie.
We got chickens this Easter. I took my husband. God love him. You were talking about Miss Brenda costing you so much money. I'm the same way to Bailey.
Okay.
Middle of the night one night, I couldn't sleep. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to order some chickens to get delivered the week of Easter. This was around Christmas. So I go in there and get his credit card out of his wallet. And I'm like, oh, this one lays purple eggs. And he's like,
Oh, man.
oh, look, blue
I got
eggs.
his credit card.
I got $300 worth of chickens in my cart before I knew it. Chickens that aren't going to be born for 4 months. So I put his credit card on file, and it charges, like, you know how to make sure it's a legitimate card. It
Of course.
charges the little thing. And he called me the next day. He said, what is this hatchery charge? And I said, don't worry about it. I was like, that's me.
Did I not mention that?
I was like, don't worry about it. And he's like, well, is it you? And I'm like, yeah, you better not claim
dispute
that
that
as
one.
fraud. Yes,
don't
like, do
dispute
not
that.
dispute this charge. So he's like, well, what is it? And I was like, I ordered Easter chickens. And he was like, no, we're not. And I was like, if you dispute this, we're going to be fighting. Like, do not dispute my chickens.
Say, it's too late now. I've already got them.
Yeah, like, they're already, they're going to be here. They're not here yet, but they're going to be here. So anyway, the week comes to go pick them up. And we have to go out to Deetsville, of course,
Yeah.
because we live in Verbena, to go get our chickens. Well, I took Deeson with me, and I was like, we're going to get chickens. And he said, nuggets? And I was like, no. I said, we're going to go in here and you're going to hear them.
Remember that $300 on your credit card? They're here.
So me and the 4-year-old walk into the post office in Deatsville, and you hear the chirping, and he says, they're so loud. And I was like, I know. So I give him the box of chickens, and he is just over the moon. Well, Bailey that day, he said, did you go get your chickens? And he said, yeah. He said, we're going to eat them. And he said, no, Dad, they're real chickens. He said, they're not eating chickens.
No, they're not eating chickens. We don't eat We eat chickens from Walmart with that little wrapper on it.
And that's exactly what he said. Because Bailey said, well, where do you think we get the chicken we eat, buddy? And he said, at the store.
That's traumatized that child. He'll never eat chicken again.
No. But now they're bigger. They're not quite laying eggs, but they're big enough to
Oh,
know.
you still got them?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
what
I bought 17 of them, and we only have 10 left.
What happened to the other one?
I don't know. You know, chickens just croak out. They just die sometimes. So, but we're with 10, and so Bailey, he picks it decent every single day that he's going to go get a chicken to cook. And decent every single day says, Dad, they're not eating chickens. These are real chickens. They're bok chickens.
These are not eating chickens there.
So bok chickens are the real chickens.
Well, then,
And the chicken is the chicken you eat.
Yeah, well, growing up on a farm, you know, they raise the pigs and then they slaughtered at the end of the year in the wintertime. I always wondered how you eat that thing.
Oh, my gosh. I
You
wouldn't be
fed
able to
that
do
thing,
it.
Petted it, talked to it every day. Now we're eating you tonight. And, dude, I love some bacon now. So
I do too.
that might traumatize me. I'd hate to know that I'd never eat bacon again because I think my life would take a real drop without bacon.
You may look like the rest of your teammates if you quit eating bacon.
It could kill me.
It could.
But, now, this time of year, with the tomatoes coming in, do y'all ever eat BLTs?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. We've just eliminated the lettuce. It's just BTs now. We'll get that thing slapped full of tomatoes and, I mean, about a half a pound of bacon on every sandwich. It is so stinking good.
I know. My mom invited us over for BLTs, and I was like, well, how much bread do you have? And she's like, I have a whole loaf. And I was like, how much bacon do you have? And she's like, I bought a whole pound of bacon. And I was like, okay, well, we're at Walmart right now. I'm going to grab some more bacon and bread.
some more bacon and some more bread.
And I'll be over there.
Because that ain't going to cut it, Mom.
No, that's not going to cut it. And it ended up being enough. But I was like,
but you don't want to get
just
there
to
and
be
get
on the safe
I know,
side.
you don't want to get on there and you run another sandwich. There's like a half piece of bacon left. You go, whoa, time out.
What am I supposed to do with this? Right.
Really?
And I want my sandwich to have bacon on the side.
I'll eat 3 or 4 pieces of bacon by yourself.
I know.
I mean, it's just good.
It is so good, especially once it's like right out of the grease.
When the
You're
grandkids were little,
through it.
they all like bacon. I said, you ever ate a dead pig?
Oh
No. I said, that's what you're eating right there.
You know, we went to Lambert's not too long ago, and they had hog jaw. Hog jaw? Yeah. And I Googled, I was like, what is hog jaw? Or jowl, however you say it.
Hog jaws.
And it said it was the cheek, and then it tastes like bacon. I was like, I may get that then. It is so good. Have you ever had it?
I hadn't had it in a long time.
Oh my goodness! No, I haven't been able to cook it like Lambert's.
Huh.
Lambert's, they've got it down, but it's better than bacon.
Now hold on, something better than bacon. You stepping out there, girl.
Do you like fatty?
Come out here. You stepping out there.
I know. It's unbelievable.
That's almost fighting words.
I know.
Better than bacon.
Which, I mean, it basically is bacon, kind of.
Yeah.
But do you like the fatty bacon, or do you like really crispy, like meaty
like
bacon?
it half and half.
See, me too. And that's how this is.
Oh, really?
It's like the perfect piece of perfectly cooked bacon.
Now, see,
You're gonna have to try
loves
it.
bacon. She don't like any of the fat. She pulls all the fat
Oh,
out of hers.
no.
I know it. It's like
It just
fat's
takes
a
away
good-
from it. You might as well
especially
eat the
that fat that's
turkey
kinda
bacon.
Chewy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Just like
So
throw the
good.
bread and tomatoes away. Give me the bacon.
I know. That's how this is, though. It is like the perfect bite every single time.
Now, growing up, I don't know what happened to me during the college years. Number one, I was poor, had nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And when you looked up in old Webster's dictionary back then, they didn't have the internet. They didn't have the phones with all the information in the world on it. They had those dictionaries. You
Yeah.
looked under Webster's dictionary under poor, and there was a definition with an 8x10 picture of me in there. I mean, the poorest human being. I mean, nothing. And Mom and Dad didn't have any money. They couldn't send me money. And I was playing ball. We couldn't go work.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we were just poor. And we ate anything, and I hunted a lot, so I ate so much deer meat. I mean, there was deer meat on the table every day. When I got out of college, I did. I looked up and God, I said, God, if you just let me buy my meat, I'll never eat this stuff again. And it just, I quit eating deer meat. I quit eating rabbit, squirrels, anything. No wild game at all.
Yeah.
And it just got to the point, it was in my brain. It just felt funny in my mouth. Now, I love steaks. I love beef. Might like deer meat. They put it in a wrapper with a price tag on it. I don't know, but I just don't eat that stuff. But growing up, we had the pig's feet. You remember the pig
yeah.
feet? I bet I've ate 5,000 of those things. I
My
love them.
father-in-law loves those things. I can't bring myself to try it.
I have ate them, and I couldn't eat one now. Somebody held a gun on me. But, I mean, it's something in my head, and we travel a bunch, and you get overseas, and some of that stuff you're looking at it going, I don't even know what that is. I mean, it's crawling around. It's not even dead yet. Y'all call that cooked? I ain't eating that stuff. But growing up, I loved the variety of stuff, and I'd eat anything. I mean, anything. It didn't make no difference. But something happened in my head, that switch flipped. And I kind of hate it because sometimes I'd like to try stuff, but I'm going, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just, nah.
You know, their taste bud changes every so often.
I have horrible taste buds. I can't hardly taste it. I eat a lot on consistency.
Yeah.
If it's crunchy, I love it. If it's chewy, I love it. Don't like any kind of pudding because there's nothing to it. But the wild game stuff's in my head.
Yeah.
I know what it is. It's all in my head.
You don't have to have someone cook for you and then tell you after.
I'd probably kill him, actually. A real good friend of mine. It almost cost us our friendship.
Oh, no.
He loves to cook, and he made some lasagna. And the boy can cook. I mean, he's good. So he made this thing of lasagna. He said, Bucky, I got you one. Took it home, ate it. I said, yeah, it was really good. He said, well, it had deer meat in it.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I went bonkers on him.
I bet.
I was ugly to him.
You can't do that.
I said, dude, you know what that's doing? I said, I'll never eat anything else you ever make the rest of your life. And I said, I kind of hate that. But I said, number one, you proved you're a liar, so I'm never going to deal with you again. So
there you go. That happened to my mother-in-law too. My father-in-law made her spaghetti with deer meat, and she's like that. She don't want to eat nothing that she can't buy at the store. And she told him, she was like, "This is the best spaghetti I've ever had."
Oh,
and then he told her, and she got so sick. And
and see that's
all
where it's
mental.
at with me. It's all mental.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that, and everybody eats it, so I know it ain't killing nobody. Mine's just a personal thing. I'm just not going to eat it. Don't want it. Don't want to be forced to eat it. Don't want to be tricked into eating it. Just don't want it. My life's good, just like it is. I don't want it.
Stick to the bacon.
Yeah, don't be tricked. Oh, I hold my own. Now, tell me the difference between a dead pig and a dead deer. Nothing. I mean, but that bacon's dang good.
So good. I ain't never had, I've had deer jerky. It's good. I've never had bacon from a deer. I don't think you can. It's not enough fat.
I don't think deer has no fat on a deer.
No.
I mean, deer, most wild game has no fat on it.
Yeah.
Other than like maybe a beef or something real sluggish. They're out there trying to survive every day. And they're constantly running from predators and stuff.
Yeah.
They have no fat on them. Do you ever watch Alone?
No.
Oh, God, this is the coolest show. They put them out in the wilderness and they got to live by themselves. Guy kills a moose with a bow and arrow.
Oh, my gosh.
This thing's 1,600 pounds. I mean, it is huge. It's huge. And he started, the little cat was, moose have 1% fat on them.
Oh, my goodness.
And you've got to have fat to survive.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until about 3 seasons ago in Alone. That was my educational part of the show. I grew up in the country, and we stayed outside, and then over the years, me and my uncle or me and my brother-in-law, we would take trek. We've been to the Everglades, been to the big Mississippi swamp, and go out and spend 2 weeks and just kind of survive on the land.
Yeah.
And we had guns and knives and all kind of stuff. It wasn't,
It wasn't naked and afraid where you only get to take one thing.
It wasn't naked and afraid, no. I had more than a knife. And I always took my coffee with me. I ain't going nowhere without coffee. But we would love doing that stuff. And so Alone is basically the same thing out there. And but it's 1% fat in that moose, and it says, you know, the body requires so much fat, and that's why the fish is so good for them. It's got all those omega-3 fats.
Yeah.
And so I'm going, you know, that's kind of cool. You kill this moose, you think you're going to win it now because you can outlast everybody.
Uh-huh.
But your health goes down
ain't doing
without the
nothing
fat.
for you. Yeah.
So when they said you need fat, I was a happy camper. I said, okay, I'm good.
It kind of scares me because what if, like, the zombie apocalypse happens or something? I'd be one of the first ones to go. I'm not fast, and I've got a lot of fat, too. Oh, my gosh.
Well, no, you would actually
They cook me
survive a
up.
while. You could survive a while. They'd cut you up and eat you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
would
saying.
happen.
I'd be cut up.
Yeah.
No, my little brother, I don't know if you were listening when we talked about this, but one of our sponsors is Workout Anytime.
Yeah.
Well, I got a membership. I went, they do the body scan,
Yeah.
and they tell you, like, what percent of fat you are, lean muscle, your lean weight. I'm 44% body fat.
Oh, my goodness.
I know it. Almost half
You
of
need
my
to
body.
go to Disney more often.
I do.
That would do it right
Yes. There you go, Bailey. If you're listening, we need to go to Disney more
That's
often.
right.
It's for
Bailey.
my health.
there. Bailey, I'm your bud. I just cost you another 10 grand. Y'all going to Disney twice a year now.
But now my little brother, he plays ball for the Renegades
Yeah.
team with the New York Yankees.
Oh, wow.
And so he did his body scan and everything because he's on the injured list, so he's having to go see his doctors. And he called my mom, and he's like, I have gained so much, like, weight in my stomach. And this was before a scan.
Yeah.
And Mom was like, well, what do you mean? And he was like, I'm just so big. He's gained like 8 pounds of muscle. His body fat percentage,
Is what?
14%.
Oh, my gosh. Well, what is it, 6? You got to have a minimum of 6 or
Yes.
you die. So
I was
14
like-
is like he's in super good shape.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
I said, you're so fat. You've
know.
gained so much.
I know.
I'm 44% body fat.
And playing ball up here, especially in the college level, and I signed with the Atlanta Falcons after college.
Mm-hmm.
God just leaned down and smiled on some of these people.
Yeah.
I didn't look like them.
No. And I make fun of Pico because I tell him all the time, I'm like, you're on the injured list because you literally was raised and survived off of Taco Bell and cheese puffs. Like when you were a baby, you couldn't even drink milk. You had some kind of allergy or acid reflux that you couldn't even have
You
calcium.
ought to tell him, so if you get that 14% down to 12, you'll be better.
But I'm like, here I am. I try to eat vegetables and get to the gym and everything, and I can't get under 40%
I know
body
it.
fat.
Go
and
figure.
you're literally surviving off Taco Bell.
I know it.
Like,
Go
what?
figure. And some of these kids growing up, especially when the kids were little, you'd have one kid in the neighborhood that would eat nothing except hot dogs. That's all. Ooh, we got new guests coming in. Yeah, y'all need to get in the breaks and hear all of this stuff. These kids turn out, they be massive, big biceps. Got the 10% body fat. And you're going, my gosh, you killed yourself growing up. The kids that ain't healthy and everything, well-balanced meals. Mama made them eat 3 meals a day, everything well-balanced. They're fat and
Yeah,
obese
don't
and
even
can't
recognize
move,
them. They've
can't
gained
walk.
200 pounds.
You're going, what in the world happened here?
No, I know it. It's so unfair.
Yeah, life's not fair. My dad told me forever, say, son, life's hard, but it's fair. And I remember when I was about 40 years old, I said, Dad, we need to have a heart-to-heart. I said, you lied to me forever. And he said, and my dad loved me with his whole heart. He said, what do you mean, son? I said, you've told me forever, life's hard, but it's fair. That's a lie. Life's hard. You're right there. You were halfway right, but it ain't fair. I said, I watched some of these other guys over here. They were born way ahead of being fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just life is not fair. And, we both laughed about it and all that. And he said, well, I mean, if you go out there and work hard, you'll be okay. You commit yourself to something, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But my dad, he was a great athlete, too. And he got injured and couldn't play, so his career was snatched away from him. So he relived his life through me.
Yeah.
There's no question. Every game, he took every bruise, he took every hit, he broke every tackle. I mean, there's no doubt. But it was never, ever good enough for him.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't care. I could
That's hard.
be playing quarterback. I'd go 18 for 19, 320 yards in passing. That incompletion, what happened on that one? Did you overthrow the guy? Did you not see the defender coming up?
Oh, gosh.
That was 18 for 19. That's like 96% completion. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I understand that. But that one you overthrew, what happened to that one? Did you not have your foot planted like we talked about? And we're down at Baton Rouge playing LSU. And I set 3 school records that night down there. 3 schools 100-plus years old, broke 3 records, been there for over 100 years. And the best kick I've ever kicked, we tried a 64-yard field goal, and the ball goes right over the upright. It is not that far back. It's just a little bit of 15 rows up in the stand. And so after the game, he'd always wait. And when I'd come out, he'd say, hey to me before we get on the bus, go get on the plane. And the reporter's all there, so I'm 45 minutes late coming out. He's still standing there waiting on me. And walk out, and he says, son, I said, and I'm kind of, grinning here. All them reporters been talking about the records. I said, da-da-da-da-da. I'm up there, and I'm just grinning. He says, son, what happened on that long kick that you missed? You pull it? Did you lose concentration? I said, Dad, I just set 3 school records at the University of Alabama tonight. Yeah, I understand that, and that's good. But that one that you missed.
He had to keep that pen ready for when your head got a little too big.
My goodness alive. And like I said, I think he probably was more sore after the games than I was.
Yeah.
Because I think he played every play through me.
Yeah.
And, God bless him. Sometimes you're just born with good parents. Now, my parents had a lot of flaws, but Lord knows they loved me, defended me, took care of me. And, when I say my prayers, I just say thank you, Jesus, for having such good parents. And it kind of makes you just feel good knowing you're loved, knowing that somebody's got your back no matter what.
Yeah.
But then also knowing that you ain't never going to get that perfect game because there's going to be something we're going to find.
Yeah.
Now, my mom wasn't that way. I could miss 10 field goals, throw 27 incomplete passes, 600. Son, you played good tonight.
Yeah. That's how I am.
That's a mama, though.
I think, you're right. I think it's just the difference between a mama and a daddy. But, yeah, my dad's the same way. He'll...
Oh, really?
Yes. He'll call and talk to Pico and about everything. And he'll have on his phone, like, he'll slow stuff down, screen record it, slow it down, zoom it in. Pico's like, Dad, I know. It's always been that way.
I want you to see this.
Yeah. So at least your dad didn't have that he could go back.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
You would have been reviewing.
Even the good ones would have been bad. Look here at your steps on it. Look at your form. See how that
You're
way.
lucky this turned out good. You could have done.
Yeah, you got lucky because you didn't plant that right foot when you made that pass across that. But you got to square those shoulders up.
But it's all love. It's how they show their love, I think.
It is. It really is. And like I said, there was never any question that he loved me.
Yeah.
Never any doubt. But you just knew.
You just got to be ready for it.
And sadly, I do the grandson the same way.
Yeah.
The kid is super talented. God just leaned down and touched him with a gift. And so we get out there, and he'll have 37 great punts, and then he'll hit a back. Dude, what is the problem? Will you keep your head on the ball? Why have you got to look up in the sky for that?
Do you ever sit back and you're like, I am my dad?
I know. That's what they're over in the background. We get somebody going, yeah, you're right, because our other guest has finally shown up. She slept in this morning. Some people get the life of luxury. They get to sleep late and all that stuff. Others
if you normally sleep until 8 or 8:30 when you're not here, what time does she get up? She is, 2 hours behind you?
She's all over the board. She gets up at 4 o'clock one morning and at 9:30 the next. It's just whatever's going on.
Well, it is 7:02. It's Thursday, July the 23rd, and we do have our additional guest in studio. So we're going to take a break and add in Miss Brenda. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. 800. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun. Stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you. Whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss, Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America. Welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. Delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Hey y'all, it's 7:06 and you're tuning in to Morning Mayhem, and we have unlocked a new character.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Brenda.
Yeah. Best decision she ever made in her life.
How are you this morning?
I'm well. I'm finally awake. Last night was a long trip. Came in from the beach last night and couldn't quite get up this morning.
That's okay.
Mornings are not my thing. Since I retired, used to have to get up so early. I said, there's one thing about retirement. I won't have to get up early anymore.
That's right.
Until you meet Baden and Taylor.
That is true.
And what do? They don't do it at 7 no more.
We
Now it's at
drag
6.
in here.
And they're younger than we are.
Well, I know when Baden was asking if I would do it 5 days a week, I said, now we're going to have to move it up because I teach preschool. So I have to be at the school at 8:15 at the latest. I was like, I could do 6 to 8. And he was like, I don't know about that. And we're all still trying to get used to it. So we appreciate y'all coming in early.
With a 4-year-old, it is kind of tough. Then.
It is a lot. Thankfully, my husband takes him to school in the mornings.
Oh, good.
But I still get everything ready the night before.
Okay.
It's just easier for everybody.
It is.
Getting everything ready at night.
Yes.
It is. It always.
Or else I would get texts constantly. Where's this? Where's this? It's in the same place it's been for 4 years.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, like in the refrigerator where the mayo stays the whole time?
Yes.
Where's the mayo, honey? I don't see it.
Now, I will tell you, I'm that guy. I can't find a gallon of milk in the fridge. I don't know what it is. And everything in my life goes back in one place. It never changes. Keys go, wallet go, nothing, coffee cup, same place all the time.
Yeah.
Except his wife.
And then Miss Brenda comes in. And I'm going, where's the milk at, baby?
It's in the refrigerator. refrigerator.
And I look all over. Well, it goes on the top shelf. She puts it down on the bottom level. I can't find it down on the bottom level.
Where's Waldo?
I'm going, gee whiz. And about
Gotta
once
keep
every,
you on your toes.
yeah, about once every 3 months, she rearranges the pantry. I don't have a clue where nothing is. It's
I think that's a convenience blindness.
Yeah,
Very
probably
convenient.
so.
Very convenient.
For sure. Is that why
He
you're?
doesn't even understand what convenient blindness is, does he?
No,
No,
it's
they kind
like,
of threw me a curve. I was trying not to look foolish. Now that you brought it up on air, what is convenient?
I don't want to do it, so I'll call you and ask you where it is.
Oh, that's BS right there.
is that why you're all the time out there fishing and eating fruit? Because you can't find anything in the house.
I can't find the milk. I might as well go play with the flowers and fish. So.
Well, Mr. Bucky said that you had just got back from the beach and that y'all had been thrift shopping.
We did the whole, there's like 9 different thrift stores down that
How
big row
fun.
on 95. So we went thrifting and antiquing and just a little mom-daughter time. She goes back to school, as you know,
Yeah.
pretty soon. And so she always likes to have a little bit of time, just us, and I enjoy it tremendously.
I
So it's
bet.
kind of good. We tried to get Bryson to go, but Bryson got a part-time job this summer.
Aw,
Instead of being fancy free, she decided she wanted to work a little
what
bit.
a
so
responsible gal.
She did.
Oh, she's a winner.
She
I mean,
did.
she's a winner.
So she's working at Publix. I forgot where it is. It's on off 280 somewhere
Yeah.
off 280 that she goes and she.
That's
She
wonderful.
but she likes to work at night instead of day. She says she can't get her work done because everybody's asking her where everything is. But she's kind of like her honey, a night owl. So
Yeah.
that's
So
one
it just
thing.
fits her.
It does. It fits her really well.
Well, good. Did y'all find any good stuff at the thrift stores?
We did. Let's see. The best thing we found was a set of antique measuring spoons, Tupperware.
Oh, cool.
That was my big find.
I love that.
And
I know we were talking about.
Look at Baden over there. Just slobber,
Both of y'all are just like.
He's wanting them. Baden, you want to go out there and hit some golf
Hey,
balls?
wait a minute. I did find you a putter.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And
I did
actually,
find you a
I picked
putter.
that up last night, and I like the way that I think I'm going to try it next
Okay,
round.
try it. I brought him home golf clubs. I brought him home golf bags, golf
Look at
balls.
there.
So
I
I always
know-
try to find him a little treat.
Yeah, that way he's the blow of the credit card statement and too bad.
She don't care about that.
He didn't
She
see
don't
my
care
credit
about
card. He didn't see the credit card, so that's okay.
We were talking about thrift shopping before you came in, and I was telling him when I was in 5th grade and Miss Smith was my teacher, there was a girl which I grew up thrift shopping. We lived in Alabaster, so we always went to America's Thrift Store.
Yes.
And she was making fun of me for thrift shopping, and Miss Smith was like, I thrift shop. Thrift shopping is the bomb.
Yeah, it is
and
like-
that's always stuck with me, and it's so funny because I was like,
The diamond in the
that
rough.
could really have affected me.
Oh, it really could have.
feelings,
Somebody
yeah.
at that age, that
Yes.
could have been traumatic. I
Yes.
mean, it really could.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Taylor's done figured this thrift store stuff out.
Yeah.
She buys all this stuff and leaves the tags on it. And then in a couple of years, she gives it back to the thrift store and it's already priced for them.
There you
It
go.
just saves them all kind of effort.
It really does, but I don't get anything from it. I told him I need to barter with them. I'm not good at negotiating though. We talked about that too. I'm not good at negotiating.
You need to take that
but I
one right
need
there
to
with you.
negotiate. Like you can give me these 3 shirts, I'll give you the 2 bags that I have in my trunk right
True,
now.
that's
yeah.
right.
But they won't do it.
It's pre-priced.
Just one.
They already got
Pre-priced.
priced. All you gotta do is put them back on the
anything.
shelf.
I'll even put them on these 3 hangers for you.
Now,
There you
I started, didn't used to be thrift stores, it was always yard sales, but I
Yeah.
started in the antique world because I designed clothing out of vintage linens and lace that were damaged.
Aw.
At that time, you could go in and they would go, would you please take all of these
Yeah.
boxes that are like 500 years old and just get them out of our way? And Mary and I would be like, sure, no problem.
Not anymore.
My
That
favorite
would
thing
never
to do
happen
was go
anymore.
into the back
No,
outhouse.
not
'cause
anymore.
They didn't have storage, very much storage in the old barns.
Yeah.
In the old houses, so they always had storage in the barn.
Oh yeah.
And so Mary and I loved going out in the barn because that's where they threw all the good stuff. So that was when thrifting was thrifting.
Yes. I love that. Well, you are on YouTube,
I was.
Right?
Yes.
are you still doing YouTube?
Nope.
Oh
I'm
no,
not. That's a lot for an old woman.
it is a lot to do.
Old people don't think about you. You got to edit what out? You know, it's
I
like
know.
take it like it is, or that's it.
A lot of people don't realize it is a lot of editing.
Right.
Even something like this or like the small videos that we post on Facebook, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
And it gets more and more. And Tam helped me a lot, but it was just so much. We travel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We have the grandkids going, and I know everybody goes, well, do your travel thing. Well, if somebody slips up and says something,
Yeah.
and then you got your trolls that come along, and
yeah.
it just got too much for an old woman.
Well, are you still sharing your decorating and everything anywhere?
And if I put a picture on Facebook,
Yeah.
I just do that. But I am constantly rearranging.
Nothing stays in the same spot, and my life is so structured. Everything goes to a certain spot.
But you know what? God put me here for a reason.
Obviously,
Yeah.
To mess with you.
She's keeping your brain
to keep my
active and healthy.
brain from freezing. Where
Yes.
I have to hunt for stuff. There's got to be a creative side of that. I have to hunt for stuff.
Yeah.
I used to be great at Easter egg hunts.
Well, there you go.
It never quits.
Never quits. Well, they say that when you slow down, like if you quit reading or working your brain, that's when it starts breaking down.
Sweetie, at our age, you slow down, you die.
I know.
So
Exactly.
we're trying not to slow down too much. We sleep a little late sometimes.
That's
but
okay,
we
though.
try not to slow down too much. No,
Yeah.
actually, for people our age, I don't know. We are pretty highly active.
Yeah.
I mean, we stay on the go a good bit. And I will tell you, she goes on the go a whole lot more than I do. Mine is between golf and old men's reunions. That's about it for me. And like today, we're here at 6 o'clock in the morning. A bunch of the old guys I played ball with are meeting up in Best State at 11. Don't think I'm going to that because
Aw.
then we got to be back in Montgomery at 6 o'clock
Oh, my
tonight at
goodness.
Dreamland for a dinner down there with a good friend of mine's on Advanced One Sports and his crowd. And he's helping out getting all the high school coaches' numbers and emails and stuff because the boys are going to want to do a kicking count.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, we stay pretty and then in between all this, Brenda's going to Hatley's and taking her friend up to Alabaster, riding a short bus.
And stopping at every antique store and thrift shop along the way.
I wish. Once you get on
Did they
that
stop? Did they stop me?
No.
They
They
don't
don't
stop
stop
anymore?
for anything. You go straight there and you come straight back.
Oh, you don't even make a stop anywhere.
Right, but you'll be without me next week. I'm going to go
Where
to
are you going?
I'm going to the quilting event.
This is the other thing. She tells me, like,
It's been on the calendar for 3 months, and
But the
I've told
calendar
you
got
for
moved
3
from the
months.
fridge into the
She
pantry.
moved the calendar, so I
Here's
can't
what
find
happened.
it.
Here's what happened. He's over there and he's going, okay, all right, that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
I'm glad you came on this morning because I did
He
not
had
know
no
you were leaving
idea.
next week.
I got to keep you honest.
Well, I'm honest. I'm going to be honest, but whether you're here or not, I'm going to be honest. But I'm glad you came on and find out that you're going. Now, where are you going next week?
You don't listen to me.
Baby, I
You do
worship the
not
ground
listen
you
to me.
walk on. I listen to
I
you
worship the
intently.
ground you walk on, but you don't listen to me.
You don't speak loud enough. I have hard to hear. My old age, my hearing is go. You just don't
Our
have
biggest fuss is you didn't say you were going. You said you weren't going.
Oh no.
Do what now? I missed that. I was thinking on the indoor firing range. That's taking hills.
Okay. Now we get the truth.
And you had to put muffs on when you went on
Yeah.
the road. Well, I would run
You
out
never
there and
do.
stop. No, heck no. No, you know when you're young.
And now I suffer. And now I suffer.
What'd you say?
Because he didn't do what he was supposed to do.
What'd you say?
As always, just like a child.
What'd you say?
Next week you will be without food. You won't find anything in the
I
refrigerator.
can tell you what, as long as Popeyes is open, I'll never go hungry. I love some Popeyes.
I do too.
Oh, do you love Popeyes?
Yes.
Oh
And
my
so
God.
many people complain about our Popeyes. Now, I will
complains?
say, we went one day, I placed an online order and they were closed. But they're supposed to be open. But when they are open, that's
And
delicious.
sometimes her health is a little bit shaky.
Yeah.
And you better look at what because I always get a wing in the thigh. Always.
Yeah.
Well, I go I'm not big on chicken legs. I don't know why. I'm just not big on them. I go up there and say, one wing and a thigh. Fine. I get home, and we live in Verbena. I get home, 2 legs in there. Oh, you talk about disappointment. It's still good, but it's not as good. It's like, okay, I had a big New York strip cook. Now I'm down to the little, what is it? Cattleman's out. Down to the cattleman's steak.
Dang, I wish Cattleman's was back.
I know, I miss cattleman's.
I'm going to have to run. I got to get on the bus.
Well, we'll have to break.
Don't wait.
We'll have to break
They
real
run
quick.
by schedule.
Well, we enjoyed you being here.
Oh,
You'll have
thank
to
you so
come
much.
by some other
Please,
time so we
I
can
will.
talk more.
Well, I will tell you, this is the
Yes.
most wonderful
Next
human
time he
being
comes,
ever
I'll
walked
come.
the face of the earth.
Yes.
She's beautiful, talented, absolutely phenomenal lady. God
So
bless me.
sweet.
And she's going to get the girl that introduced us. So
Oh,
God bless
well,
her.
we're going to hop to break real quick at 7:19. Miss Brenda's got to hit the road. So, y'all stay tuned because when we come back, it's going to be me and Mr. Bucky again.
Oh, my goodness.
I know it.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a pride that comes from employing over 6,000 people in America. Welding, fabricating, assembling with local and global parts. Delivering a machine just right for you. Japanese engineering meets American ingenuity that builds on our 50-year legacy of quality, reliability, and durability that makes us the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. These aren't just machines. This is a way of life. And that's why Kubota is investing hundreds of millions right here at home. Because we won't settle on what was good enough yesterday. We're innovating with inspiration from the hard-working men and women that proudly sit on our equipment every day. So you can be sure that every one of us have you in mind when a machine or implement comes down that line. We know how hard you work. We'll do the same. This is Kubota.
Hello, hello. It's 7:22, and you're tuning in to Morning Mayhem with Bucky and Taylor.
I know, back by herself again
Back
now.
by herself.
That's
Brenda had to hit the
life. She
road.
flies in, flies out, stirs up the pot, goes to the next.
That is funny. I know, and as soon as we went to break, I realized we missed our other national day.
I know it, and she was sitting right here.
Right here. We're
And
going to go over it while she was here. But
Tell us what that day is.
it is National Gorgeous Grandma Day.
And there's got to be some gorgeous grandmas other than Miss Brenda out there. There's
Yes.
got to be at least one other somewhere.
There has to be. Well, this
Yeah.
says that this was instated in 1984 at the age of 50. Alice Solomon
Wow.
graduated from college, and she realized that society saw her and other women of her age as older senior citizens. She did not like that
At 54?
at 50.
At 50, she's an older senior citizen?
That's what she said back in 1984.
Man alive.
I know.
What does that make me, like a dinosaur?
I guess so. I don't know.
That's
It's a
amazing.
super senior citizen.
Yeah, it's amazing
That's a
that
tongue
when
twister.
you're 20, 40 years old, when you're 40, 60 years old, when you're
I know.
60, 80 years old, now it's like nobody's old anymore.
I know it. And my grandma, she told me she was 49 for the longest time. And I believed her until I
you
got to be a
serious?
teenager, and I was like, wait a minute. She
So,
is not.
Say, hold on, you've had that same birthday now for 7 years in a row.
Start doing the math like, you lied to me.
We used to have a ton of rental houses, and how I got in this, I don't know, but long story, but I'm gullible. I just believe people for whatever reason. I just believe them. Well, I had this tenant, and her grandmother died 8 different times.
Oh,
and
gosh.
The 8th time, I'm going, girl, your grandmother's done died 8 times. we need to pay the rent this time.
You should have some life insurance coming to you
No,
at this point.
that's why she couldn't pay 2 payments.
Oh, okay.
She had to pay for the funeral
Oh.
every time, 8
Yeah.
different times for the grandmother.
That's rough.
No, it had to be horrible.
But yes, so today is Gorgeous Grandma Day, and she said whether you had grandkids or not, if you were older than 50, apparently, you were a gorgeous grandma. So happy National Gorgeous Grandma Day to all you gorgeous grandmas out there.
Absolutely. I think that's a wonderful holiday.
I think
And you
so,
got
too.
something every day now. I don't know who come up
yeah.
with all this stuff,
I
but
don't
that's a
know.
good one right there.
We should come up with a day, with a holiday.
I'm all for it. Let's get one and get it out there and get it rolling with social media like it is. Once it gets on there, it takes off.
Yeah.
We need to come up with a good one like National Everybody Play Golf Day.
Yes.
I could get into that if I play better than I played yesterday.
I was going to say, try to play
As long
golf.
as I play with them guys I play with, though, it's not that bad.
That's
I can
how
play
you
bad and
stay being the best. You got to surround yourself with
Now,
people
I will
that...
tell you, this is a lot of truth. This sounds arrogant and cocky and ridiculous, but I've always been good in sports
Yeah.
my whole life. Started off good, ended up good. So now when I'm not good in something, I understand. I'm older, I'm slower, my eye-hand coordination, and I do have macular degeneration, and it's affected my eyesight drastically, and I think that's a lot to happen in my golf game. But the last 3 months, my golf game has really took a big dip, and it's frustrating mentally.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, because you've always been good at everything you've done. All of a sudden, now you're just average, and it's kind of like a kick in the mouth. And I was saying my prayers the other night, and I said, God, I appreciate my whole life where I've been. You've been blessed me. I've been good in everything. Always the MVP every year. Always a captain every year. Just everything has gone really good. And I said, now, I'm griping and complaining, but I'm really sorry. It's like, my bad.
Yeah. That is funny.
But God always has a plan. That's why He puts me with that group I'm with. I can play bad and beat them, so it works out okay. It works out okay.
It does work out. And maybe once, you said it's just been pretty bad the past few months. Maybe once the fall hits, it starts cooling down a little bit. We get
might
out of
be.
hurricane season.
Well, I hope
It'll
so.
be.
I've got to get mentally in because I think a lot of it is my eyesight.
Yeah.
And it, like Brenda drives at night now. I'm a little bit nervous about driving at night.
Really?
Yeah, I can't see hardly anything.
I couldn't either. But then I got a new car and I realized it was just my headlights.
Was it all the headlights?
It was all the headlights.
Well, I know that
and I
ain't
thought that I just couldn't see at night, but it was because my headlights were so dim.
You were to be whipped for those. Right? You should know it's your headlights.
But now I will tell you, it's not
Like,
that I
you're
didn't
with somebody
replace.
else. I can see in their car. I can't see in my car. It's got to be my eyesight.
Well, if I'm not driving, I don't pay
Come on now,
attention.
Taylor.
If I'm not driving, I don't pay
I'm
attention.
going to get mad at Miss Smith for not teaching you better than this.
But I will say, it's not that my headlights were old. I think it was just the car.
It could have been, but
Because my headlights would go out all the time. Like, I think
just
it was
like
a fuse
Bailey
or
have
something.
a car of his son?
Yeah.
Okay, he's got his own car.
Yeah.
Did you ever ride with him?
Yeah, but I was
Did you
I'm
ever
not
notice
looking
like,
at the road
God,
when
I can see you in your car, but I can't see in my car.
I'm not looking at the road when
It's gotta
someone
be my
else is
eyesight.
driving.
I need glasses. I'm not making fun of you.
Now,
I'm doing my daddy on you. Like, come on, pick it up, girl.
I will say Later on in school, I had a teacher called me a hybrid blonde.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, what are you even talking about right now? My hair is red.
Did you tell her the story about you couldn't see in your mama's car? I can see in Dad's car, but I can't see in mine. It's got to be my eyesight.
I need to go to the eye doctor.
The eyesight though is critical. My dad had he wound up going totally blind.
Oh, no.
And so it is a little genetic, and I'm in the early stages of it, and I take medication to slow it down. There's no cure for it. All you can do is slow it down. So
Yeah.
we're in the process of trying to slow it down. We can, but it does have an effect because not only do the macular is what you focus on. So if I'm looking at the tip of that pen, the macular is what locks in. So I see a little dark spot right there, but peripheral I see everything.
Yeah.
And then that spot gets bigger and bigger and bigger until finally it's kind of like
scary.
this right here where you see nothing but light on the side.
Yeah.
And the other thing is you don't see straight lines. Everything is got a little waves to
Oh,
it.
no.
And I'm up there putting and I draw my line and that line looks like a snake. I'm going, oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, let's do it again.
Bless it. I don't know how you're not staying drunk from.
Well, I don't drink, so if I drank, it would be bad. Let me tell you what.
Or dizzy from all the waving.
Well, it's not all the time.
Okay.
It's like when I'm riding down the road, it's just when you look at something.
Yeah.
It's when you focus on like the white line on the side of the road. When I look at that line, it'll be, and it's not big zigzag, it's just little waves to it.
Yeah.
And it's not moving, it just looks like it's painted that way. So it's not dizzy headed, it's just, yeah, like the line out there from the green to the black. When I'm looking at it runs like, it don't run a straight line. I know it's a straight line, but it doesn't run a straight line with my eyes.
Well, now that may not be a straight line.
Well,
That's
it's
just
pretty
Maiden's
darn,
painting.
it's pretty darn close, okay?
He said that may not be a straight line. Yeah, that's just hope and a prayer and a paintbrush.
Yeah, but it's and it's just it's part of the aging process. We're not 20 years old anymore.
Yeah.
And it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not griping about it. Well, I am griping about it, but I mean, I accept it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's just my whole life has been so blessed physically and athletically because I've always been real hands-on, real mechanically inclined. Something need to be fixed at the house, I can go fix it.
Yeah.
I can climb up on the roof. But I remember about 7-8 years ago, I've got this huge 24-foot extension ladder. Now, that's way on up in the trees.
That is.
Well, the grandkids wanted a rope, so I'm tying a rope between the top of this tree and the top of this tree and then putting the rope in the middle so they can swing in the middle. I can remember being up in the top of that tree on that ladder, and I'm going, man, that's a long way. And that never crossed my mind in the younger days.
Yeah.
And I'm going, God, you let me off this ladder, and I ain't pulling this ladder out no more. That ladder been sitting back here in the back the whole time.
It'll be in the barn.
Yeah. I don't need to be up on them ladders like that no more.
Well, even when you're younger, though, being that high on the ladder, it'll make you feel like you're waving. Because Deason got, what was it, a little disc that you gave him? It was like a Frisbee or something. Yeah. He got it stuck in a tree out here behind the station. And he comes in, he's like, Mama, my disc. So I was like, oh, we have a ladder. I'll just climb up there and get it.
Climb up there and get it.
Well, I bring out one ladder, get up almost to the next to the top.
And it's that far out of your reach.
And it's still, I was like, I don't need 2 of these ladders to get up to this Frisbee. So I'm like, hand me a stick. And I'm waving this stick around on top of this ladder. And I felt like one of those wacky inflatable men beside the road.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It's just a matter of time before I hit the
ground. And I looked down and I was like, I am so high up here right now. And then what did I do? I came in and I got a taller ladder because my son's Frisbee was stuck in a tree. And Baden, he was like, I'll just go buy another Frisbee. Like, that's fine.
Frisbees ain't like $3 now.
Yes.
And if you go to the thrift store, they're like $25.
I know.
Get you a box of them. So
unless
throw them all in the tree.
Unless it's a Saturday, and then they're going to be like $6. They're trying to charge you. Yeah, even though the Frisbee's got a $3 price tag. Some thrift stores are that way,
I didn't know that.
Thrift shopping ain't thrift shopping anymore.
It's changed.
Yeah.
Well, I actually finally grew out of it because we spent years accumulating all that stuff. Then we spent another year getting rid of carrying it back to the thrift store.
Yeah.
And me and Brenda was talking about this the other night. Said, because that was kind of like our date afternoon.
Yeah.
We would go out to the thrift store, and it was just fun. And I love a deal. I love a deal. So I was buying all this crap up, and then filled up, got a huge metal building down from the house, and I had filled this thing slapped up with stuff. And I used to own a bunch of these little mini storage buildings where you rent by the month. Mm-hmm. Lord, when they'd leave, there's like brand new bicycle. I can't throw that away. I keep that. Well, there's 2 fishing rods. I can't throw that away. I'll keep that. We feel that barn, we'll call the barn, slap up there.
Yeah.
This is a 40 by 80 metal building. And I'm going, okay, this is enough now. We got enough treasure. I bet 8 or 10 truckload and trailer. And when I say trailer, it's a big trailer. It's a 20-foot trailer. Haul that stuff out, either throw it away or give it to the thrift store.
Yeah.
I said, we spent all these years buying this stuff, went totally unused, never touched out there, and now we turn around and give it right back to the store.
Yeah.
I'm going,
Doesn't make
I
any
don't
sense.
understand this logic.
I know, I do too. But yeah, no, now the thrift store, you'll buy something, they'll have the tag on it where it went on sale at the store. $3. They'll have it marked for $6. And I'm like, can you sell it to me for the $3 that these people paid for? I don't want to pay twice as much as they bought it for.
I know it. See,
It don't make any sense.
do they negotiate at the thrift store?
Baden says he negotiates with them.
Do they really come down?
I just walk out if they don't.
He said
Okay.
he walks out if they don't.
Because I tried it at Walmart. Walmart will not negotiate.
No, and let me say, okay, this isn't a Walmart hate club. I'll just start there.
Uh-oh.
But first off, you took all the scanners out of the store. You don't price nothing.
I know.
And then you tell me to use my app to scan it to see
then
how much it is.
There's no help there at all. You can't.
None.
I can't find a gallon
The
of milk in the
only-
fridge. So
the
I
only
need
people-
help to show me where it's at.
The only people you can find are the people with the blue carts, and it's like Frogger. They're not stopping to help you. You just don't get in front of them or even try to stop them because they're going to run you over. So then they tell you to use the scanner on your phone because the scanners aren't in store anymore. Scan the item, it says, I don't know, $6.99. So you're like, okay, I'll get that. You get through the register, it scans for $8.99.
You're kidding me.
But
I
then
hadn't seen that.
they won't sell it to you for how much it scans for on the app because that's the app price. That's the online shopping price.
You have to buy it online at that price.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not into that.
Makes me so mad.
Well, I can see where that would. Like, it's the same item from the same store.
Yes.
Like, give me a break.
I mean, if you want to sell it to me for $2 more, put scanners back in the store.
I have, I don't really have any feelings with Walmart one way or another. Don't really care. But I do know they were the company that changed the thing. I'm old school. You're not old enough to know the customer's always right.
Yeah.
And that was the way I grew up. I've owned 18 different businesses, and my whole concept on all of them was the customer. Walmart did not. They changed the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you need us a lot more than we need you. If
Yeah.
you don't like us, don't come back.
Well, and my mom, she said that they used to be like price match, like they were the price match kings, and that they would price match anybody. They would be
anywhere, just
anybody's
show me
prices.
that, show me
And
that.
now they've put everybody out of business.
They don't have
And
to.
they don't, they don't have to price match. But that made me so mad. And one day when that happened to me with the pricing, I asked the guy, I said, well, when I scanned it, it said that it was a good bit less online than it was in store. And he was like, well, that is a benefit for shopping online, is the cheaper price. And I was like, that don't even make any sense. I'm coming in to get the item.
I'm coming in here. You don't have to ship it to me.
Right. You don't have to ship it. You don't have to pay somebody to come get it off the shelf, put it in a bag, and bring it out to my car.
And the items in the store.
Yes. Like, no, that is not a benefit. I don't even understand what you're talking about right now.
They don't care.
They don't care?
Because they're not changing it.
No.
This is the way it is. You either like it or you go somewhere else.
Yep.
And that's their attitude. And
I hate it.
yeah, and I when you get that big and that strong, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Because you go by Walmart any time of the day of the week. And
It's packed.
parking lot is slap full.
Yep.
And you're right. They put a lot of companies out of business, and that was their whole theory, was to go into smaller towns open up one shop, and all the local mom and pop shops that handled they would handle it all at a lower price, and it did. It put them all out of business.
Yeah, because I mean they're not buying as much as Walmart either, so they're not getting it for a cheaper price.
So there's no way they can compete with Walmart.
No.
Because they're going to be higher because the volume is lower.
Yeah.
And to me, that's kind of sad. But then again, it's kind of sad these kids sit and play on them phones all day long and never get outside and climb a tree.
I know.
And our world is changing, and I'll be honest with you, and me and Brenda talk about this a lot, it's like we've seen a lot of changes in our lifetime. Mm-hmm. Things pretty much fixed for me. Ain't much going to change in my life. I mean, it really is. I worry about the grandkids. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a different world that we're moving up in, and politics has gotten so polarized. Everybody's gone crazy.
Yeah.
Either on this side or we hate your guts, or, you know, you're wrong if you say that, or if you wear the wrong color hat, you're a horrible person.
Yeah.
It's crazy at where our society's got.
I know. And AI too.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
gosh, I could not.
I've got to play with that. That's kind of cool now.
Some of it is kind of cool, but then some stuff I see and I'm like, is this real or?
Oh, now I'll be honest with you.
Really weird.
Yeah, everything I look at now is fake. The news stories, I don't believe any of the news stories. I don't believe what they come out there and all of them say. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
The videos. Used to, that's how you had your proof. If you see the person saying it, it's true.
Yeah.
You can't go on that crap no more.
No.
I mean, you don't know what's true now.
I know it.
But it is so cool that you can do stuff. You know, you got a cartoon with a guy looking up at a billboard says, "Welcome to the world's worst golfer," and I'll put Lewis Holmes. And they'll add Lewis. Well, here's the whole cartoon, and it's the world's worst golfer, Lewis Holmes. And I'll send it over to Lewis. I'll text it to him, and he'll just die laughing.
I know. You can make anything believable now when they are.
Oh, yes. It's amazing at what's going on. Now, I'm low-key AI. I just got the Chat GPT and the other one, the free one. They've got one now that you can buy that upgrades you drastically. It does a ton more stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I hadn't played with that.
Yeah.
I just refuse. Money is not my problem. I'm actually financially pretty solid. But when somebody says it's going to cost me $6 a month, it's like, whoa, ain't no way I'm thinking about $6 a month.
See, and I'm so bad because I'm like, $6 a month? Wow. And then I'll have 400 subscriptions. And Bailey's like, what is this $300 coming out of the account?
I know it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And he's like, well, Apple came through for $6, for $7, for $10, for $14 just today. And I'm like, I have no subscriptions. Yes, I do. I have subscriptions. And it's stuff I don't even
That's what
use half the
Baby,
time.
you need to dispute that one. That's wrong. Put him out there.
Yeah. It's stuff I don't even use half the time, or something I felt I did the free trial and then forgot to cancel it. I'm like, makes me
I
so
won't
mad.
do a free trial for that right there.
Yeah.
You do the free trial. Well, we need your credit card number. All you got to do is call us. I ain't going to remember to call you. I know what's going to happen after. They could give me a brand new Corvette. I wouldn't take it on a free trial because no, I'm going to get stuck here in the
Yeah. No, I will say it's good to have those little gift cards. If you get gift cards and use everything like $5 on it, because it'll let you put that in for your free trial. And it's like, you're not getting that 20. There's only 5 on that gift card.
That's a smart move right there. I like
That'll
that.
save you.
Oh, you might have just broadened my horizons in my life. You might have made my life, because there's a lot of that stuff I want to do, but I'm not giving them my credit card. And I'm still old school. And I'm gonna be honest, the sad part too is old people were raised differently than young people.
Mm-hmm.
Old people, you were told to tell the truth. And if you don't tell the truth, you get your butt whooped immediately. Mm-hmm. And so you grew up telling the truth. Well, these scammers that call these old people and say, you know, hey, we've got this warrant out for your arrest where you ran a red light, and if you don't send it $497 in immediately, they believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, they believe it. Or they get a piece of mail that says urgent. You have to read this immediately. This is in 10 days, so-and-so and so-and-so. They believe it.
Yeah.
And there's people that make a living out of calling these. Now, I'm one of the old people, but I ain't gullible. Now, I will say that. And it's like, my gosh, some of them are really good.
Yes.
And it's like, had one for the iCloud the other day. It says, hey, your subscription is expired. Gonna lose all your photos if you don't do that. And I said, well, that looks pretty real to me. And I said, but I ain't opening up. I said, I don't ever look at them photos anyway. Y'all just keep them.
Oh, man.
I'll save that $9 a month.
They would have got me on that one. I don't even look at my photos either, but I've got so much iCloud storage that goes back to subscriptions.
Exactly. Yeah. You gotta have it.
Yes.
And it ain't called. They got the same computer. They just charge you $9 a month. So they were storing it for you free for a while.
Yeah.
And then they said, hey, we'd pick up $9 a month out of these people. All we gotta do is send them a bill saying you're gonna lose your pictures if you don't get it.
I hate how sneaky they are too, because they're like, oh, you need to upgrade. You only have 4 gigabytes left.
I know
and
it.
then it's like, upgrade to 20 gigabytes.
Okay, upgrade. Now I'm gonna pay $19 a month.
Yes. Doesn't make any sense.
You know what happens when, me and Brenda's talked about this back when we were first dating. It was all pictures. So you had actually hard pictures.
Yes.
And we travel a bunch. She'd have, we go to Hawaii. She'd have a book for Hawaii. We go to Puerto Rico. We have a book for Puerto Rico. We go to Venezuela. We have a book for Venezuela. We go see the pyramids. Well, then as digital age came around, I bet you I have 30,000 pictures on my phone. I bet you she's got twice that many.
I know. I think I have like 50,000.
What
It's ridiculous.
happens when you die?
They just
Them kids ain't gonna go through them pictures. Them kids ain't gonna go. They gonna throw it away.
Yeah.
Like,
And even with the physical pictures, ain't nobody looking at all those pictures.
Well, when Mom and Dad died, I made the smartest move in the world. I give all of Mom and Dad's photos to my sister
Yeah.
immediately because I said I ain't throwing them away.
Yeah.
She went through. It took her years. She went through every one of them, and she sorted them out and got them all in books.
Yeah.
I said, now her poor son's got to deal with it.
Hey, at least they're organized.
Well, yeah, and my sister pretty organized, but I mean, I can't throw that stuff away.
I know, it's hard.
I couldn't, and I still got like birthday and Father's Day's card. When the kids write something really special, I got a whole drawer full of cards.
Yeah.
And they're worthless. They're worth nobody in this world but to me. And to me, they're precious. And you couldn't buy them from me. I wouldn't let you. There ain't enough money to buy them from me.
Yeah.
But nobody wants them. So, I don't know what to do with this.
I know. Me and Mike were talking about that because I told him I'm so bad at remembering to send out thank you cards.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Do you still handwrite thank you cards?
Well, I try to. I buy the cards and then I start writing them and then it just falls off.
Well, that's old
I
school
never
there
mail
to
them out.
write an actual thank you note.
Yes. But I told him, because it was one of his Dear Annie articles that he had, and the lady was like, I didn't get a thank you card. Instead, they sent one digitally, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I would rather get one digitally. That way, you don't feel bad throwing it away. And he's like, you throw cards away?
Oh, he keeps them.
He keeps them too. And I was like,
I
I'm
understand.
supposed to keep every single card? Yeah. Like, oh, you bought my lunch today. Thank you for buying my lunch. Blah, blah, blah. And you're going to keep that? For why? What for?
Well, I don't keep those. They have to be kind of special. But, I mean, I have got a drawer full
That's
of
what he said. He was like, I have all my cards that I've ever gotten. And I was like,
how sweet. He's sentimental.
He is sentimental.
Well, Brenda used to write her notes and little poems and stuff. She's got every one of them. I'm going, you can throw that stuff away, baby. That don't mean nothing to nobody but you. I'm going,
Bless her. Swedish death cleaning is a thing now.
No. What is that?
So let's take a break real quick. It's 7:46. It's probably going to be our last break of the show. And then when we come back, we're going to talk about Swedish death cleaning.
Well, let's hear about it then.
All right. Y'all
I'm
stay
curious.
tuned. We'll be right back.
Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you. whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
I'm still there's a big card up here that says stop. Like, quit what you're doing right there on the Y'all have got to get in here during the break and see what's going on.
I know it. I think that from now on, when the stop card gets pulled, we're just going to freeze.
Going to freeze right
Yeah.
there.
Mid-sentence, he's just going to cut it off. We're not going to do an outro or anything.
Didn't they have that thing on Facebook where they had where they holler freeze and everybody freezes at one spot? That went for that was the coolest thing.
Now he's telling us we only have 30 seconds.
Okay, now
What?
that's much better, right? That's more professional. And she's showing stuff behind the scenes nobody can see.
No, because when he pulls
Tell me
up the
about
30
Swedish
seconds.
death cleaning.
Okay. So, Swedish death cleaning, I guess it's been popular in Sweden.
Been to Sweden, but I've never heard of it.
Well, this is where people of older age are going through all their things and getting rid of stuff and living a minimalist lifestyle. That way, when they pass away, their families don't have to go through all their things.
Well, that's a great idea, but now I'm not living on minimalist lifestyle. I can assure you.
I don't think that I can
I
either.
kind of like my luxuries in life. I worked hard. I've earned them. I'm going to keep them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pay. I feel like it's a kid's problem. I've been good to them over the years.
Yeah.
They can go through all that crap. I ain't fooling with it.
Well, I guess the Swedish feel different because they
obviously so.
I've been coming across it so much on social media of people
never heard
death
of it.
cleaning.
That's actually a great idea.
It is a good idea.
And
But it's kind of depressing.
Well, it is, but it's reality. I mean,
Yeah.
we all have one life. And for a fact, ain't none of us getting out of here alive.
That's right.
That's just not going to happen. So reality is, at my age, and I'll be honest with you, you start structuring things, making plans for that. We're in the process, which we made a big dent in the last 3 years, owned a tremendous amount of real estate.
Mm-hmm.
We have been selling off the real estate. Kids have good jobs. They don't need any of the rental. We sold the houses out 3 years ago. We had over 200 rental houses.
Oh, wow.
And so we sold them out 3 years ago. And it makes our life a little bit easier. We don't have the headaches fooling with it. But it converts all of this generating money into cash, and the kids can convert cash to their benefit easy. So
Yeah.
they got good jobs. They don't want to do what I was doing. They want to keep their job, and I understand that.
I feel like renting, being a renter too, it's just not what it used to be.
No,
I feel like it's a lot harder nowadays.
Yeah, and the laws have changed drastically. And you know, when COVID hit, you couldn't even evict nobody. And
Yeah.
I had probably a dozen people that just said, well, we're not paying.
My gosh.
And I told them, I said, yeah, y'all know this don't mean that you never have to pay it back.
Yeah.
It just means you don't have to pay right now. And had most of them went right at 9 months. They carried it to the full extent.
Oh my gosh.
And then, what was it, October 23 is they had to start paying again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nobody was used to paying, so then they didn't have the money. They'd already allocated the money to other stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just a matter of time we had to evict them. And I hated it. I do. And I mean, you know, it's devastating when reality hits. It's
Yeah.
like there just ain't no free lunch. Somebody's got to pay. They weren't paying. I was having to pay.
Yeah.
And, you know, all this stuff nationwide about socialism, and we need to, you know, start spreading this stuff, somebody has to pay.
Yeah, it's got to come
I
from
mean,
somewhere.
You can't take forever. It runs out after a while.
Yeah.
And I'm big on earning your keep, big on you need to work, big on you need to support yourself. But now I'm big into the charity. I don't mind helping anybody out one time.
Yeah.
Some of them even twice. But after a while, it becomes a habit, and that's
Yeah.
what you don't want to get into is that generational mindset of somebody needs to help me every month.
That's right.
We have, I had a couple people in church. I'm fairly involved with a church, and we had a couple of them that it just became where it was every month they was needing something, and you just got to draw the line, even from a church standpoint.
Yeah.
And it's like, we can take that money, and we got the money, we could give it to them every month. But is that good for them? And you're doing them a disservice then.
Yeah.
Because then you do it for a year and you quit doing it. They're mad at you now for not giving it to them. You're the bad guy now. So, and that's kind of deep. We won't get too much into that. But the
You just
Swedish
can't help
death
someone who
cleaning is a
don't-
great idea.
Yeah. You can't help someone who don't want to help themselves, but don't feel bad if you don't want a Swedish death clean, because
Yeah.
your kids may want something for
And I
yourself.
think what we should do, maybe it wouldn't hurt all of us to take a little bit of that, but get the final arrangement prepaid and set up. So there's
For
no
sure.
questions on what you want, because after death, you can't answer any questions.
No.
And I've been pretty open with the kids and grandkids. Hey, here's what we want. It's paid for. Here's where you go. They're going to handle this. We're going to be cremated. I want ashes here. And we'll go ahead and have the footstone. We're in the process of doing that and getting the footstone with the dates. All you got to do is put the last date on there.
Yeah.
They won't let me do that after I die. I couldn't pick it. I asked God, what day am I going to die? And I'm going to get this thing filled in. He just wouldn't answer that one. So, but that's something, because I've been, I've been the executor on 5 different people that when they passed, some of them had stuff laid out good, some of them had nothing.
Yeah.
And it does make a difference, and especially for the family, it's already traumatized because of the death, and now they're having to make decisions, and it is a good idea to get that stuff pre-planned.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just prudent move.
I think a lot of people don't think about stuff like that, or either they just don't want to think about it.
Well, most of them just don't want to just ignore it.
Yeah.
I'll never die. Well, we're all going to die. That's going to happen. And at your age, you're not worried about death near as much as, and I ain't really worried about death, don't get me wrong. I just want it quick. I don't want it drug out. Don't drag this stuff out. Just let it be quick. But at your age,
And you want to get good at golf before you pass away, I'm sure, too.
my good days might have been gone. I'm still good enough to beat that crowd I play with, though. So I don't worry about it too much. But at your age, you're worried about your kids.
Yeah.
Like what happens to you and Bailey if something happened to both of y'all, you've got a plan where that kid is going. And that's the stuff, we all have points in our life that things are going to be more critical than others. And, and at my age, like I said, I ain't worried about the kids. Lord, they're up and grown. They don't need me for nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, other than say hey to me, they better be sad when I die, but they don't need me anymore.
Yes.
Your kid needs you. So it's just different priorities as time goes by. And, just want to make it easy for them.
Yeah.
So, and one reason liquidating everything, Lord, that makes it a whole lot easier. They ain't got to go out there and fool with all of it. And I actually like the selling part too. I'd rather buy stuff. It's more fun buying it than it is selling it. But
Is it hard for you whenever you get rid of stuff that you bought that you didn't use to get rid of it?
Like what now?
Like, I don't know, stuff you buy at the thrift store.
Okay.
Or like sports equipment,
To
stuff
me,
like
that's
that.
irrelevant. I just don't. I give it away.
Yeah.
But now the real estate, see, that's
fine.
That's money there.
Yeah.
that becomes serious there. That's what we're in the process. I've got a bunch of big tracts of land, and so we're talking big money when they sell. So that gets kind of intense sometimes. And
I don't think I'd be able to sell it because I'm that way with my thrift store stuff. I'm like, I
for
bought
real?
this. Yeah.
Well,
I'm like, I bought this. I never used it.
you
Now
was
I'm
born at the
getting rid
wrong
of
time.
it.
See, that's old school. My mom and dad wouldn't sell no land.
Really?
You buy land.
That's
you
what
keep
I've always
it,
heard.
You keep it forever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going, why? Spent my whole life buying all this stuff. It's time to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But now they wouldn't. Yeah, so you're born out of your time because they didn't get rid of, and my dad didn't get rid of nothing either.
Really?
He accumulated everything. But they went through the Depression too.
Yeah.
And I mean, they were really worried about what to eat the next day. My mom threw nothing away.
Mm-hmm.
And Mom got into some late stages dementia. And she would have stuff in the fridge that had mold all over it.
Oh, no.
And she would,
But wouldn't get rid of it.
oh, I'd have to go in there and sneak it out. But
Yeah.
she would not throw food away. And she'd scrape that mold off and warm it up. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know how her dad lived.
Yeah.
It's a wonder. They were tough old codgers now. I'll say that for them. But it's just she would not throw food away because she had gone hungry
Yeah.
growing up, and it was tough.
I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't think about that.
Oh, no.
Like, it's almost like not even real to most
It's
ages.
not real because they've never experienced it.
Yeah.
The only thing that'll make it real is going hungry
Yeah.
and experiencing it. And it's just like I saw on the Clanton Uncut on Facebook.
Oh, no, not
Yeah.
the uncut.
Oh, my gosh. Poor girl gets said, I have a son, he wants to play baseball, but I don't have any money and he needs a glove.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have a used glove I could have? Well, there's 5 people, I'll buy him a glove. Well, that's where we're at with social media. It's like, you know, it stepped on my toes. I'm going, man, I ain't letting no little kid go out there. If he wants to play ball, I'm going to make sure he can play.
Yeah.
There's so many people that will help out now. Well, back then there wasn't. You know, they lived out in the rural areas.
Yeah.
They could literally starve to death and nobody would even know about it for months. And, you know, they didn't even have telephones back then.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a different world. So they experienced going hungry and not having food. And growing up, we fished a lot. And it, like I said, it supplemented the grocery bill, too.
Yeah.
But
I thought you were going somewhere else with that uncut. There's
Oh,
some
they got
crazy stuff on
they
there.
got some crazies on there.
Yes.
I love reading. I try not to comment or anything, but I love reading.
I know. I'm like, what is going on in these people's minds?
So, man, that's right here where I live. This is kind of, and I kind of look. Baden's made a bunch of comments on there.
Hayden.
See, he's not on there. He can't
He's
say
the
anything.
reason why we got that email the other day.
Oh, yes, that could
It
be
was him, and he's blaming it on one of us.
But don't you feel sorry for these people?
I know.
These are human
a lot
beings.
of it. I'm like,
These are human beings out there.
God love them.
And you're going, oh, my gosh.
I
Oh, my
know.
gosh, it's scary.
It's real life for some people.
I'll tell you what, I'm going back to Happy Vanilla Day. I love vanilla ice cream.
He's about to go celebrate vanilla ice cream and Gorgeous Grandma Day. So he's got a
Absolutely.
day full.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, it's 8 o'clock. Bucky's going to get some ice cream. I'm going to teach art to about 4-year-olds. So
Good deal.
I may get some ice cream after if I'm
Absolutely.
still standing.
I know I will at some point today.
Y'all have been tuning in to Morning Mayhem. Thank you so much for watching and for commenting and tuning in with us. We will see you tomorrow. It'll be me and Dollar Bill, and we'll be wrapping up the week because it's going to be Friday.
Absolutely.
So, y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Stay cool out there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.